I'm David Barnes, Associate Professor of History and Sociology of Science at the University of Pennsylvania. And I first discovered the Lazaretto about 4 years ago. I drove by and stopped in to look at this place that I had heard about, and I was struck by the scale of the place. I was struck obviously by the appearance of the main building, which I'm sitting in front of now. It's important for people to appreciate the few surviving historic sites like this that we have left. And the Lazaretto is really unmatched as a historic resource. Some people have called it Philadelphia's Ellis Island. Really, Ellis Island is from a different era. It had different purposes, and it operated very differently. I think of the Lazaretto in a way as Ellis Island's great-grandfather. When we go inside, you'll see that there are relatively few of the original fixtures. The most reasonable guess is that these ground floor rooms would have been meeting rooms and dining rooms. Originally on each side, the two rooms on each side communicated with one another, so could be used as one large room. And you can see some of the rooms have the original fireplaces, but obviously all of the rooms have been significantly altered over the years. The original brick fireplaces are still here. I don't think there's really anything to see upstairs that's of much interest. Let me just check. This doorknob, I have no idea how old it is, but it's kind of interesting looking. Just sort of picturesque. There were many, many times when there were no patients at all at the Lazaretto, or very few patients. And then there were times in times of epidemic, or when a large immigrant ship arrived with hundreds of passengers, many of whom would have been sick, the Lazaretto Hospital would have been filled to overflowing. And many patients died here. Many more patients died on board the ships during the voyage and were buried at sea. A surprisingly large number of patients treated here at the Lazaretto survived. We have the hospital records from 1847 to 1893 showing the patients' names and where they were from, the ship they arrived on, the date of their admission, their diagnosis, and the outcome of their case. And the vast majority of patients in the hospital register were discharged as cured.